hats right here. We forgot to get our hat. I feel like we need to go get it. Spirit say yes. We gotta be obedient. Is that one right there? Give me 2 seconds, y'all. We gotta get a hat. We gotta get a hat. Where's the hat? We need a hat. Spirit says we need a hat. We went to go get a hat. They chose the black and white. How about that? Cleanse our energy, protection, protecting the crown, protecting the crown, protection for the crown. I'm hearing Milli Vanilli. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. It is kind of gloomy today. It might rain. We don't know. We don't know what the forecast is. That is so good. Thank you to the Most High God. Affirmations. Let's see. Ooh, I am confident. That's the affirmation. I am confident. Light bulb inspiration. Ding. Now you know. It was a commercial back in the day that had that, I think, like, now you know, or something like that. I am going to make new good friends. They said today, but I don't know if it's going to be today. Welcome, Wheat. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate thee. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, Lati, here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. We are cleaning the wrong side of the phone. Why we even do this, we don't know. It's a good thing to clean your screens, your phone, period, but why we have a habit of doing it right now, we can't tell you. We cannot tell you. We don't know what the purpose is. Today is, oh shit, look, 331 and it's 10:33. That's backwards. And if you check the description to the live, that's what you would see. 331. March, I think that's what we put. Were we insane when we put it? 322 1. Today is not the 21st. Maybe we a day off. Something going on. Recalibrating. Something could have been significant yesterday. I don't know why Spirit put that, but that's exactly what they put. They put Rising Message 3/21/2026. That's not today. That was yesterday. I don't know why.
That's not today. That was yesterday.
Turn that down. Yesterday. So I don't know why we named it yesterday. Why is that? So something must have happened. Or maybe you could be considering something that happened in the past. The number 7 was significant. 321 and 2026 breaks down to the number 7. So, yeah, I don't know what this shit, y'all. We're going to see what the Alpha and Omega got going on for us. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank you for your energy. The affirmation is, I am confident. It's something that you need to know. With the light bulb, it's giving inspiration. Yeah, confidence. We are perplexed. We are literally bewildered. Maybe that's a part of the energy is contemplating things from the past that really kind of still have you stumped. I'm getting that. I am hearing like, what the fuck? And all rising, we have been kind of thinking about that. Like, not only just like, it does have something to do with confidence, but it was like thinking about past relationships. Spirit has really been having us in a reflective energy, and it could be because of the influence of Pisces. Pisces does have a self-reflect and self-evaluate, and it's I don't know. I'm hearing turn over a new leaf as we're turning over this here token, but I'm also getting rolling forward. I'm feeling like moving forward. I'm seeing a Chariot card, strength and determination. So let's get that notepad and write some of this stuff down. So we kind of is giving notations. Here's an ink pen. I mean, what did they say? You don't want this page. Okay. See, turning backwards. Y'all notice that? On this page, they do say feminine hater or vampire, so we'll call that. But this is the list from last night. 4 hours in the active subscriber readings. They were phenomenal. Like, a lot of heavy confirmations from the collective. You know, the people just really saying, you know, yes, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Grand Rising, Cheryl, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for your participation in the active subscriber readings yesterday. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your energy. It was such an honor, beloved. But as we turn back the page, this what we first see is a feminine hater. Somebody that requires excessive attention. And if you don't give them any attention, then they don't show any love. It's something about remaining in the principle of detachment. So somebody could be reflecting on past situations, and the spirit could really be calling you to detach from yesterday, right? To turn over a new leaf. Today is a new day, right? And yeah. So as we turn back again to the clean slate, the new page, we were getting, what did they say? Turn over, what? T-E. So it's something about T-E. Turn over T-E. Leave. It's missing the A. Oh, shit. It's missing the H. That's the message in that. So T-E, when we say turn over the leaf, they wrote T-E. But what's missing, what's in the middle is the H. It's giving the, what is it? Something about holy. Oh, shit. Okay. So somebody turning over the leaf, but it's something about the H is missing. Holy or holiness, grace, mercy is missing. See, no attention, no love. I'm picking up an energy. It's giving like, I don't know if this could be feminines, masculine. Somebody could just be in a feminine energy, right? And I know alpha. I know it's distorted feminine energy, right? It's definitely giving a distorted feminine energy. I don't know if you were in distorted feminine energy or somebody else you were close to, but it's giving turning over a new leaf. But they left out the holy. And if we look at T-E, then look, it sounds phonetically T-E, like T, right? So it's something with the T. Something is either what we would define or category. It's holiness is missing. That's what they're saying. No grace, no mercy. No grace, no mercy. I am seeing Chariot. I do get Cancer energy because in Tarot, Chariot is indicative of Cancer. We were feeling Pisces. I'm seeing fire. And that's, yeah, it's like a flame. I don't know if it's two sticks or what's going on, or the flame is lit. It's giving like, you know, like a high flame. You know, when you strike a lighter and the flame is like this fucking high, and you're like, whoa, shit, I need to turn down the fuel on it. Yeah, it's definitely giving erratic. Yeah. And this turn, they're giving me, they're pointing to the number turn, T-U. Okay, but the way the U is kind of looking, you know, it's like elongated U, so it kind of looks like a V. So TV could be significant. TV. Somebody's watching your chariot move forward. It's like the T is made for TV. Either they see you somewhere, but it's given like the T is made for TV. Somebody's watching your chariot move forward with strength and determination. Yeah, they're writing see you. And now I'm hearing later. So you're moving forward. Somebody's watching you move forward with strength and determination. You kind of got the vibe of deuces, like see you later type of energy. They almost gave me Nixon vibes, right? See you. And somebody says see you, and they may And then there's a boundary with the / to later. So somebody may feel like they're going to see you later, but they won't. It's a blockage here. It's a wall. It's a separation. You are in. Oh shit. You are in is a urn. Something's definitely dead. I'm hearing somebody is carrying around an urn of ashes. It's an urn of ashes. So you could be walking around with the remnants of things that have passed over, transition. It's been to the crematorium. And they put on the perfume today of cream, fresh cream. Right? We got, I don't know, feminines, y'all know like these two perfumes from Sephora. One is Amazing Grace, which smells great. I'm gonna get it. And the other one is Fresh Cream. And it smells so good. We were like, this the one you want to wear? And so they put on Fresh Cream, and we have the Amazing Grace, and one it was just sitting on the desk. And every so often they have us look at it to remind ourselves to be graceful in all our actions, to be gracious. And so, yeah. It's something about ashes. And when we were picking up the crematorium, something that has been burned, something that's done, is transitioned, but somebody could be carrying around an urn. If you are not carrying around an urn of ashes, then yeah, that's what they said. I can't say anything different because that's what they put. And it's given looking back to yesterday. And somebody else could be looking back to yesterday. They could be reevaluating a situation. Maybe they didn't give any grace. See, right? Amazing Grace. With the holy, the H out of the T is missing. Maybe this person wasn't graceful. They didn't issue any mercy. It's giving this feminine energy, and it's giving hate. And it's something cycling or swirling. The energy of it within them could be building. It's almost giving like a black hole type of energy. And anybody, like with this vampire, I don't know if people get sucked up into their energy and feel like they can't escape, or they just try to draw people in, and or I don't know what the fuck that is, but you know how black holes work. And it's like this person needs excessive attention, and if they're not getting any attention, then they don't feel loved. Yeah. And it's also given like they don't give love or show love to anything that's not giving them the attention that they are seeking. It's giving graceless, and it's giving merciless. Cancer again is coming through. Chariot moving forward. I'm getting the energy see you. So see you is relative to somebody who sees you, TV or watching, or whatever they see is made for TV type of energy. There is a blockage to your energy, like you will not interact or engage with this person. A relationship is over and you like later. But this person may feel like they may have some sort of ability to get over your boundary and actually see you or engage with you later. Shit. Wow. Yeah, they could be. A lot of people use their iPads, cell phones, to kind of to watch you and keep to spy on people. You know what I mean? Like most people are sitting there with their device. But it's something about the situation that's given like made for TV like drama. Which is why I'm kind of leaning towards either this is a feminine gendered person or they're just in feminine energy, right? Distorted feminine energy. Which is why like the grace and mercy is kind of missing. You know what I mean? Omega tends to be kind when masculine energy is balanced. They do carry grace, right? But this right here is giving feminine energy, like the ability to nurture something that just out of sheer giving. You know what I mean? Giving. Not like you're gonna get something back, right? It's conditioned based on if you don't give me the attention that I'm seeking, then I don't care about it. I don't know. No attention, no love. This person craves attention. Wow. I'm glad it's resonating. That is so good. Every time we make that iced coffee, it be so good, y'all. It's something about the mix of the maca root with the mushroom mix and coffee and a little some creamer. We had some creamer in it today. It was like, but that shit is great. Let's get into it. Fire energy. What's going on, Spirit? What would you like? Nothing? Somebody don't want nothing. Let's get the light. Look, Emperor energy. Didn't we just say that? Like, this person is not in, it's given like standing in their authority, but it's something distorted about the Empress energy or Queen of Wands, maybe fire, energy. High Priestess of the Emperor. It's giving you are in control is what I'm hearing. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega. It's like you are confident. Emperor is very confident, right? And the light bulb is given like you get secrets, you get revelation, you just know shit. And we were getting that thing about knowingness. We see 10 of Cups and recognition. So you could be a person that gets a lot of love and a lot of recognition and somebody don't like it. And look, somebody watching you work from afar. This person, Three of Wands, is watching, patient. You can be patiently future planning and working on your shit, and somebody could be watching you from afar, working to your shit. And what did we say? Chariot, Cancer, right here it is. Boom, the sun, happiness, bliss, enlightenment, chariot, electric powered energy. Right? Solar powered energy. We said electric, so electric got to be significant, but it's definitely given solar powered, right? Powered by the sun. Wow. Later, that's what I heard. Later. My sister-in-law used to say that before she, she used to say that. Whenever she got off the phone, she wouldn't say bye. She would always say later. Faza. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, boundaries. See, it's a wall. Remember we were saying that, just saying that my confirmation, my sister-in-law would always say later, right? And they wrote that. And what did they put? So I don't know if y'all can see where they wrote later. And they put a wall right here. And that says see you, even if you can't really understand what it says. Because it looks like they writing, you know what I'm saying? But they put a boundary here over later. You are not going to see this person later. They think it's almost like because they demand excessive attention that they can somehow jump over this boundary, this wall, or like the door would still be open for them, but it's not. The door is closed, like the chariot has moved. You are gone. You have moved on. And it's something about the T that's made for TV. It's given Lifetime Movie Network or some shit. It's given some weird ass Lifetime Movie Network. This one. Yeah, look, plans, Two of Wands. Wishing they could go is what it's giving. Sights on the world, wishing they can get out of a space and move forward. They would have to choose. King of Cups is coming through. So, the King of Cups is giving you Cancer energy. They wrote that. Right, Cancer energy, Chariot. King of Cups is indicative of a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They gave us Cancer. And here's a wall, boundary. Your boundary. You are on the other side of this wall. You are like, no. And it's given standing confident. Yeah, the moon. That could be Pisces energy, but if somebody they got some deep emotions, and whatever the fuck is going on behind the scenes, that shit is the tea. That's made for TV. Wow. Hierophant, right? Where is the holy? Where is the H? Betrayal is here. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles, needing to balance something out. Is somebody praying about you? They could be trying to talk to the spirit, get some spiritual counseling. A word from the Most High is what is given. Yeah, and I do feel that energy at sea, Temperance Angel, right? A word from the Most High, a word from the spirit realm. Somebody's trying to call in the realm, spiritual assistance, prayers going up. But it's something about how they're being answered, or they feel like they're not being answered. This could definitely be somebody that you were connected to in the past. Somebody could be confused over divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And again, that's why we were getting distorted feminine energy. All people, all of us, every being, everything has feminine and masculine energy. We all do. And the misconception is that just because I'm a female gendered person, I must be sitting in my feminine energy. Well, the goal is to balance my energies, to be balanced in my alpha and my omega, my feminine, divine masculine energy, right? And it's a lot of misconception over that, right? People will say all the time, like, you are alpha female. Well, I'm supposed to be, because alpha is female. It's a feminine energy, right? But they think about the strength of a feminine energy and apply that to masculinity, which is a distortion of the energy, right? It is not exactly the way that they explain it. So it is that confusion, being caught up in their head over what is this, right? You know. Yeah, so King of Pentacles is coming through, and Knight of Swords. So I don't know if somebody is rushing towards you, if they are just in their head, like their thoughts are racing, they're making decisions based on those thoughts, right? It could be even you as the King of Pentacles. It could be a part of your energy, money, you know. Because the King of Pentacles generally is very gracious and very kind. That could be another party. Okay, yeah. So a lot of love and support, or just attention, or a lot of love. King of Cups. So that's the Cancer energy. And Ten of Swords. Or Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens. So 10 wands to 2 wands is 12 wands. Somebody is held up. That's a lot of fire. Hermit. That's what we were saying, fire. So if y'all could see right there, it says fire. That's what that is. And we were saying like their flame is like all the way up. Like when you light a lighter and the flame is like this damn tall. That's what we were picking up. So 10 wands to 2 wands is 12 wands. That's a lot of heat. And whatever... That's why this shit is made for TV. It's something going on behind the scenes. Somebody is very hot, very emotional, right? The heat and intensity that's coming from this person that's distorted or confused over their energies, right? They're definitely in... Hold on, y'all. Hello? Okay, ma. Love you. See, my mother is an attention seeker. She is. She called me. And when I don't answer like that and I text her and say, I'm going to call you back, why did she call me back to tell me to call her back when I'm done with the live? She just needed to tell me. And it's a form of interruption and being a disturbance. But we give it grace and mercy because we're thankful. We don't know how long we're going to have the ability to be bothered by those things. So we have gratitude for it. Thank you, Mommy. Yeah. Soul searching is here. I'm getting King of Cups doing some soul searching over reciprocity. 6 pentacles and 4 pentacles is 10 pentacles. So it's definitely about giving and receiving. And I'm getting a lot of energy. A lot of energy. And it's all about like what have you given in the past. And you see how she's got this purse. It's giving like carrying around a urn, right? What are you carrying with, and what's inside of it? What's inside of your energy? Like what something about your currency. I do feel you're controlling your energy. You're paying attention to the business that pays you. But it's also something about what are you carrying with you? You're carrying something that needs to go. It's given the ashes of yesterday. Yeah, see, Six of Cups. It is things from the past. And you may not have all great memories, but I feel like you kind of okay with it enough where you have honored them and put them in the urn, beloved. It's like when you honor something and you put them in the urn, then I remember. Okay, so I got to finish that thought. You honor it, you put it in the urn. It's like you kind of have made good with it, right? You kind of are okay with it. Six of Cups. It's transition is over with. You have moved on with your life. There's a blockage. There's a boundary. It can't come back. But I feel like the past is trying to come over your boundary. They will try to get past your wall. So I feel like they will try to manipulate. I don't know what it is that they could try to do to get to you, but whatever it is given tea and it's made for TV. It's something else that they were getting ready to say, but I forgot. Spirit, when you are ready, bring it back. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is here. You may have been thinking about how much you have invested in relationships in the past, and you're carrying it. Thank you so much. So back to that urn. My ex-husband, my first husband, we've been married twice. My ex-husband, I had a deep connection to him and his family. And he had his father's urn that he had been carrying around for a very long time. Even after we got divorced, we separated, we got divorced, and he moved from, out of the state. He left his father's urn in the house. He didn't take it with him. I did not have the heart to throw away this man's father's urn. It's not even my family. It is associated with a person that I am no longer married to. We are not in relationship. But my heart would not. The man didn't even take his own father with him. Why do I feel such a compassion that I could not allow myself to throw? I did not know what to do with it. Do you just throw somebody's urn in the garbage? That didn't feel right. It didn't feel gracious. It didn't feel kind. It didn't feel like merciful. What do you do with it? Why didn't you take it? If this is your father, man, well, you've been carrying around this urn, obviously you had to have some sort of sentiment to the dude you carrying around the urn. You told me the story of you and your siblings went and sprinkled them in the river, or you know what I'm saying? They did the things, and you are carrying around to commemorate him. This is Mr. Why? It's my father-in-law. His remains is in here. It's got dust particles. He is still in it. I couldn't throw him on the garbage, but he didn't take them with him. What do? I carried that man's urn around for, I want to say, a good 12 years. 12 years. 12. Why? Because my heart would not allow. I could feel it right now. Feel it in my chest. Man, I did not get rid of that urn until about 3 years ago. I married that man in 2006, 2007. We got divorced in 2013. I didn't get rid of the urn until 3 years ago. Crazy. Yeah. So somebody watching or future plans or waiting or anticipating something. Wow. I wouldn't be able to do it. I couldn't do it. Serena, no, I could not. Just throw it away. Look, 4 cups. So I do feel like sometimes reflecting on those relationships and everything that you have given into so, for such a long time, what you have focused on could make you feel a kind of way. But it's a new cup coming here. 10 cups, 11 cups, 10 cups and 4 cups. That's 14 cups. I feel that angels, temperance angel is number 14. 4 cups, 10 cups is this temperance angel. It's giving your depth of love and compassion. But when I'm feeling also like when you're done, you're done. That wall is up, 9 of Wands. And you stood through a lot. The wounded warrior, right? You've been through a lot. See, death. It's a transformation here. It's an ending. And it's giving like, what are you carrying around? Are you still walking around with somebody else's urn? Who Queen of Cups? Who look, here's the 8 of Cups. I don't know why I felt like we had said 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, but like walking away. We did say leaving, see you later. Right? But it's giving like compassion. And what are you carrying? See, people be talking about the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from everything with disappointment towards your wish fulfillment, but you never leave all of your cups. You don't. You take your cups with you. I always feel that. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, you're to get to the 9 of Cups, you have to walk away from the things that disappoint you. That's true. You move away so that you can have more fulfillment for you. But at the same time, you take the lessons that you've learned with you. You take the spiritual wisdom. You take the spiritual knowledge. You take the spiritual growth with you. And that's how you get to the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, like the ultimate fulfillment. You just don't get a whole new fresh set of cups when you get to where you're going. No, you are collecting them so that you can learn how to balance the emotion, to balance yourself out. And with you coming out as King of Cups, it's given that you've done that, or that is the route. Yeah, you definitely are transforming. And King of Wands, that's a lot of fucking fire. That's a lot of heat. That's a lot of fire. 3 of Cups is here. It could be a 3 of Cups situation. It could be another party that's associated. So we did pick up, somebody that's trapped in their head over their energy. It could be the King of Wands because we said 12 wands. 10 wands, 2 wands, that's 12, and one more is 13. That's that death. Look, that's what they're telling us. That's the death. And we also see somebody in their head, so that could be a Queen of Swords energy, somebody thinking a lot. And it could be about their feminine type of energy, distortion, right? 5 of Pentacles. Whatever they don't give love to, or who don't give love to them, or give them the attention that they're seeking. King of Wands is somebody, a leader, or they have this ego that says, I am the leader, I am the one, right? And they command attention. They have the gift of gab. Look at the fire, and that's what we were getting. You know how you light a lighter and the flame go all the way the fuck up? That's what we kept saying. Right? That's what we were seeing. It's definitely a lot of heat. And it's something with transformation, or you ended a relationship with this person and you put up a boundary. But behind the scenes, I feel like there's something else going on. There's an exchange that's happening. You could have been thinking about the exchange, the reciprocity in the past, how much you focus energy and put invested in and didn't get a lot back. Like it just didn't bear good fruit. Or you feel disappointed or discontent with it, and you ended up walking away towards your own wish fulfillment, to take care of self, to nurture you. That's kind of what I'm getting right here, the way they laid it out, right? And look, now we see recognition. You loving on you is giving you are being celebrated. I'm seeing reward and recognition, but it's almost giving like celebration. Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles coming in. We were getting very high energy. Very high energy. We picked up the 6 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles is 10 Pentacles. But now we see 6 of Cups. Something is different than it was from the past. Not only am I getting confidence, your ability to be out front, like, look, you are presented. The spotlight is on you. And look at the flame that's lit. So somebody could have an issue with this situation. Maybe they were the thing and things have changed. I don't know. Look, Page of Wands, inspiration. 6 of Wands and Page of Wands is 7 Wands. You are defending yourself. You are protecting yourself. You are confident. Confidence is here. 8 of Wands. That's 8 more wands. 7 wands and 8 wands is 15 wands. Somebody feel a kind of way because of your confidence. And somebody else, that 15 is the devil card. That's Capricorn energy. That's giving like some sort of toxicity that you may have been bound to. And maybe this is what the reflection is about. This is kind of giving a track towards confidence, because that's what they said. I am confident in illumination, the light. And that could definitely be like that spotlight, right? Look at the spotlights that's shining down. But it's something about you realizing, or the light bulb coming on, like this journey has been a track to teach me confidence, because all relationships are an assignment. The 9 of Wands is you standing up for what you believe in, what you know to be true, to protect you, to be strong enough to protect you, hold your boundaries. So a person may feel like, 6 of Cups, oh shit, this is how it always go, I could do this or this, that, and the other. And then, they may not even apologize. King of Wands, they may not even apologize. They may just feel like as long as time go by, I can come back in later. Yeah, like you might have been like later, and they like, yeah, see you later, and you like, no, you won't see me later. Judgment. You already made the judgment. You did. See, Emperor, you stood in your fucking authority, and you made the judgment. You said later and put up the boundary. Boundary. Later. Move forward. Chariot. Mob the fuck out. I'm gone. And somebody is thinking, see you later. Like they just allow time to do what it always has done, and they'll see you later. No, they won't. Not this time. No. I told you that's that 15. That's that toxic energy. You have realized that these situations or this relationship has really only taught you about how to be confident in self. And the Knight of Cups is saying that somebody that is almost like love bombing type of energy, romanticizing something, needing love energy, or they only give love energy in a very toxic way to people who show them the attention that they need, the attention that they crave. It's showing love to people who show them or give them the attention that they crave. Yeah, Hangman. And that's what we were getting, the number 12. We saw the 10 wands and the 2 wands was the number 12. We said that. And when they added the King of Wands, we said, that's 13. That's the death. Yeah, somebody is held up to see something different. I don't know if they're going to see it, or if they're going to be delayed, or just like on pause for a minute. I mean, the spirit has to work with them to see what the fuck they gonna see. I don't know if you gonna see them see shit differently anyway. I'm getting your asses gone. If anything, you are reflecting on self. The Most High Omega has you reflecting on your own. Is giving centered masculine energy, positive masculine energy, because we have both. You could have been too mushy. You could have had mushy boundaries, and people may have been taking advantage of you and your energy and what you were giving out. And you thinking about, as much as you invested, you always kind of got left with the short end of the stick. 4 of Cups is giving disappointment and having to walk away from that shit, because the 4 of Cups and the 8 Cups is 12 Cups. That's the Hangman. You had to see shit different. How to love on yourself and be confident to recognize who you are, the fire that is within, what's glowing within, and be inspired by it. And whatever that did, it accelerated you and moved you forward. It is some sort of recognition here. And I do feel a recognition of self-worth. I do feel like somebody is getting a lot of love and attention at this time. Either you are really pouring love into yourself, or you're getting it from the outside. And if you're getting it from the outside, it's because you learned how to pour it into yourself. You attract that love. You are now operating on a certain level of frequency, and the things that are on that frequency are being attracted into you. Yeah, see, Magician. You have alchemized this energy, the fire. Look, you either discovered the strategy and now it's some bullshit going on because somebody hot, they pissed, the fire is lit. You know what I'm saying? It's giving, stoking the flames of fire, like beating it. I told you they pissed, 3 of Swords. Somebody hurt because they're not getting from you particularly what you used to give, what you used to invest. 7 of Pentacles. You have learned. You don't... Look, I'm hearing a heart is a house of love, and you've learned that it don't take much to fill it up. See, 2 of Cups. Somebody is used to you giving this big ass pentacle, of energy. They are used to being able to come in and have a new beginning right with you, to get for you to just start over and give back onto them. You said no, fuck that. You are controlling your energy. Queen of Pentacles. You are balancing. You've called justice. So I don't know what this Ace of Wands is. Somebody lit. I even get that you are getting a new beginning. Could be from the spirit. A new opportunity. You could have received your calling. You know what I mean? Like, now that you get it and you understand this lesson, you have received a blessing of the lesson, and you called justice. You brought this thing to balance. You have, again, it's given mastering your energy. We saw King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So it's given balance. Masculine and feminine. It could be, I keep picking up a third party. So if you are a masculine, there's a feminine that you will be coming, look, a new passionate beginning with another person. Ace of Wands. It's a new passionate beginning. Yeah, it could be with work. You two could have work to do together. It could be somebody, I'm hearing things working for and against you. It's two things working for and against you. What would you like, beloved? Somebody don't know what the fuck they want. We keep picking up a spirit of indecision. Like looking around and not really being inspired by anything until maybe they see you or found you, and now it's bringing in some sort of inspiration, like leaning into you. So I don't know what that is. Which one? This one? Okay, so let's get the moon, because there's something going on with this moon card. Number 18. The moon. I feel like you understanding who you are and getting this lesson of confidence. See, Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you. Yeah, we picked that up. Look, King of Cups. You being in your balanced energy. Watching you. Eight of Pentacles. We just said that. See? 8 Pentacles. So what is the odds that we will crack on that? Here's the Page of Wands right here. That's right there, right? And so King of Swords, somebody might need to make a decision, or the infinite intelligence is, you know, working with somebody. It's given like they're trying to decide whether something is good or evil. Yeah. See, that's why they should have ate of the tree, the knowledge of good and evil, didn't it? Help you with your discernment. So you'll know whether you should lead into something or not. Right? Look, don't mind us. We just think. That's it. We think and we question and we study. See, 3 of Pentacles, whether they should collaborate, work with you, come in or something. I don't know. And I definitely get that you have learned who you should connect to and collaborate with. Yeah, 3 of Wands is coming in, a voyage, patience, going somewhere, movement forward towards something. Yeah, Chariot. There is the Chariot, movement forward towards something with strength and determination. I'm getting somebody's spirit team saying don't hem and haw about it. You know that what you see is not inspiring. You see what's inspiring. You see what you want. Go for what you want. Don't sit in a place of just doing some shit just to be fucking doing it. That's what I heard. Yeah, see, grief is coming through. And somebody is definitely experiencing those 3 of Swords. We showed y'all that in the Light Seer deck. And something is going on. It's given, I don't know why I'm seeing Lifetime Movie Network, like LMN. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the 4 of Cups. There's the 4 of Cups. And Queen of Swords. So you definitely heavy standing in your balanced masculine and divine feminine, divine masculine energy. If you have not mastered all of your elements, you are definitely on the way to it. I have not seen anything from you, beloved. I mean, in the Hierophant is definitely given, like, you are on the road to mastery. Somebody, if it's not, I feel like both of you, 2 people, is definitely praying to the Most High, to source energy for guidance, to know what is the right thing. Somebody could be praying in such a way, it's given a TTE, like they're leaving out the holy. And again, Eight of Cups is walking away from something. Knight of Pentacles. You want that over there? This is somebody that you've known for a long time. You is given, what is that dude? Old Town Road or some shit? Yeah, Six of Wands. So for a long time, this person experienced victory, some sense of success and recognition. They definitely love a lot of attention. They love the spotlight. Yeah, Eight of Cups. And there's that Eight of Cups again. So somebody else, you have withdrawn from these types of individuals, these types of situations. And for some reason, the Eight Cups is given, like, you need to wash out your cups. I feel like you need to wash out your cups. It's one of these cups is a urn. You carrying around something that's like transition. You need to let it go. See, it's over. That shit is completed. And the spirit is telling you, Temperance Angel, like, it's complete. It's done. You need to rinse out those cups. It's okay for you to have serenity and peace. But it's like reevaluate what it is that you're carrying. What are you carrying? Why are you so graceful and so kind that you would be a person that carries around somebody else's fucking urn? That is my ex-father-in-law's urn that their son did not care enough to take with them, and I care too much to throw it away. That says something at the end of the day. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Heavy burden. Heavy burden. What are you carrying? A lot of responsibility. And the responsibility, truth be told, Five of Swords, is somebody else's shit. That's not, I view that person as a pixel, a piece of creation. I was connected to their family. I'm not going to just throw away the urn because it has a significant meaning. Even if they didn't care about their own in that way, I did. So nothing in me could just allow myself to throw it away. I still didn't do it. I gave it to our daughter. We adopted a kiddo, Blessing, right? And so I gave it to Blessing and had her do it. I could not do it. I still couldn't do it. Yeah, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So somebody is mentally conflicted, or maybe you went through mental conflict, or you just decided like certain battles are just not worth fighting. A part of the Five of Swords is to just let the shit go. Like, pick up what you got left and hit the fucking road. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, King of Pentacles, you control your energy to the King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. It's something with that. 10 Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is 12 Pentacles. It's realizing what to put your energy into and what not to. Hermit. Right? It's like soul searching and understanding, spiritual enlightenment. You get it. Not everything deserves your attention. And you can fight a numerous... It's strategy. How you approach anything. You are able to respond in any situation. And your response is strategic. King of Pentacles is one of those people, like the Knight of Pentacles is very planful. They plan. They are meticulous at planning on how they're going to sow their seed, how they're going to use their energy, and persevere to create security. And this is legacy. It could be a king and a child, but I'm really getting this king knows how to sow their seed, how to sow a new seed, just period, right? And it's given, I just feel like this Five of Swords, the controversy is given. I don't know if it's the tea that's made for TV. It could be that, but it's given that you would choose not to engage. Like, it is what it is. Like, I could be strategic in how I use anything. The truth is, everything works towards my good, and I know it. Yeah, Seven of Cups. It's something about opportunities and opening doorways, or we do see King of Wands that's coming through. That's that person with all the motherfucking fire, all the heat. I don't know if they're confused, but it's even given like they got choices. And whatever they choose to do, you still know it works well for you. Like, it's given, like, whatever the hell you want to do what you want to do. Whatever you choose, it's up to you. And it's something from the spirit that I'm picking up. Hierophant. They definitely are trying to figure out a way to bring you guys back together again, to get back into your energy, join together. And it's giving like move towards you, voyage. That's what they're trying to figure out how to do, like a way to get towards you. And that's the truth. It's some sort of realization here. Nine of Cups, selfishness is what is given, and Nine of Swords, their motivation. Queen of Wands, confidence. See, you have developed your confidence. Maybe in the past, Five of Pentacles, it was lacking. You were low in confident energy. But now you're not. You're not. You understand who you are. You're sitting on your throne. You found your seat. You've taken the journey to your seat. And again, this could be masculine or feminine gendered people. Don't get caught up in terms of, when we call out the energy of the card. It's just about growth and maturity and mastering yourself. The person that we're talking about that could be an attention seeker and get so upset when they're not getting the attention that they desire. And they don't give any love to anything that doesn't give them the attention that they need. It's an energetic vampire. Right? That could be anybody. They could be in their distorted feminine energy because we all have both energy. We have masculine and feminine energy. We have them both. And the goal is to be balanced. To be fully bodied, your empress and your emperor. Right? So you know exactly, all of the attributes of the divine feminine, all of the attributes of the divine masculine, and you are balanced in them. Eight of Swords. So some sort of mental restriction. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, mental restriction, and that's on your side. Yeah, we see King of Swords, needing to know. That could be the infinite intelligence coming in to give you some sort of revelation with the Hermit, searching your soul, and it could be for knowledge. Yeah, and there's definitely some toxic energy. Revelation or giving knowledge, the absolute truth, like like that's it within your soul, Hermit, what this toxicity is. And it's given a lack of confidence, but that has changed. Tower moment, Wheel of Fortune to the Tower, that has changed. Four of Swords, Sanctuary, like you are at peace. Four of Wands is giving celebration, but the Four of Wands, why are we getting celebration? Justice. Celebrating justice. Celebrating coming to balance. Celebrating prosperity. Yeah, the Star. And this is 4 and 2. It's 6. It's getting back all of your energy. Balanced energy. Solidarity. I'm hearing solid as a rock. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, light. And look how bright it is. Like, it looked like the sun is shining through the moon. That's the way it's kind of given. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because the sun has to be behind the moon, like solar eclipse energy. But it's given like an injury that to the moon is almost like it having a hole poked right through the middle where the light is coming through, which is given like healing energy. Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time. I keep hearing Old Town Road. Ride till I can't no more. That's what it is. That Knight of Pentacles. Ride until you can't no more. Some shit. That's what I heard. Ride until you can't no more. It's giving gone. Moving forward. Somebody may be on a high horse and feel like they just gonna fucking ride it until they can't no more. Deepen the concentration and creating family balance is here. I'm really getting the wheat is or the spirit is calling us, the we, to self-reflect on relationships. Some of them could be very vampiric, like energy robbers. You know, you could have lacked energy and self-confidence, and definitely learning that these relationships you have been associated with, people who come into your life, were teaching you self-confidence. And even when you stood up and fought for yourself, because I'm seeing that Nine of Wands, and put up boundaries, how were things healed, right? Did the people feel like they could just let time pass and then everything would be okay, and somehow it's just smoothed over and it's just a new day? Or are you now requiring something of substance, right? Is it to the point where you have decided some battles are not even worth fighting? I'm not going to put my energy into it. It is what it is, and I'm going to move forward. When I said later, I meant, when I said see you, no, it's something about later. It's like done, that is gone, is a boundary up. If somebody feels like they're going to see you later, but they're not. It's given like whatever they did to you in the last time, you decided to drop the battle and you move forward, but you won't be returning, you won't be coming back, and you won't allow this person in your life anymore. Assimilate your experiences. Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, the Most High God, heal the wicked. Absolutely. You know? And heal the parts of us that we cannot see, those parts that we struggle with. Because we all have light and we all have shadow. As long as the light is shining on you, as long as you are facing the light, you will cast a shadow. You will. So to do your shadow work, or to turn around and look at your own darkness, is a thing, right? It's a very important thing to do. Because sometimes it is like that thing of looking at self, like I was lacking in confidence and I allowed my boundaries to be soft and to be mushy. And in these relationships, I was hurt, or I felt disappointed, or I poured energy into things that did not benefit me. But wait, did it? Did I get a benefit? How did those things turn around and work for my good, beloved? Because see, some people benefit from misery. Some people benefit from, again, like being vampiric. They don't siphon people's energy because they need a lot of attention, and therefore they don't show love, grace, and mercy to anything or anybody that's not giving it. The first thing that you can do to see if a person, how they feel about themselves or how they feel about you, is to say no, is to hold your boundary. When you hold your boundary, if they fucking crash out and the whole fucking relationship change, they can't respect it, do you know that they are selfish, self-centered, egocentric? They're connecting to you for just whatever you can do for their own sake, for their own benefit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen to your inner guidance. That's number 12 coming through. Listen to your inner guidance. Wisdom dwells within. It does. And if you think about it, like how many times you didn't listen to your intuition, how many times you didn't listen to your gut, it's showing you that. It may even be walking you back again to the days of yesterday to see, like, you know what? Damn, I did feel a kind of way. I felt something. Or when I did this, or I met this person, this is what I felt. This is what my spirit said. And we can justify it or get into our head and quickly dismiss the wisdom of our body. And sometimes I'm seeing at Nine of Swords, like it happens so quick, like you run right past it, moving too fast, moving too swift. And sometimes you have to slow down and be like, yeah, I did do that. I did miss it. Because when you running too fast, you miss all the red flags, beloved. You miss your body. Your body is telling you, no, don't connect to this person. They are not good for you. They are dangerous. And sometimes we misread the cues. Sometimes it's just social conditioning to tell us the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I met this person and the passion was igniting. I got butterflies and oh shit, they just made me, every time I'm around them, I just feel nervous. Oh my God, my system is like so up. That's not good. That's not good. They will tell you, oh, that's chemistry and all of this animal attraction and all. No, that is your system telling you that you are prey to this person. A deer can feel it. They hear that slightest thing, their ear go up, they listen, and they wait, and they become very, very still. And then all of a sudden you might see them just take the fuck off running because they feel it. They know something is wrong, something is not right in the atmosphere. They know something is coming. They feel it. A natural disaster is happening. Animals flee, they run, they know, they feel it. You feel it too. You feel it. But are you moving so fast that you miss it or you misinterpret it because the energies have been distorted? Let go of comparison. You are your own beautiful self. Embrace the unique you. Beautiful. Confident. In your own seat. Your own throne. 3 and 9 break down to 12. You learned it. 12 is given a hermit. You have your own spiritual enlightenment. You can see the toxicity. You understand that you are able to do your own shadow work. You did it and you have changed. Balance your commitments. So now your commitments are balanced. Who are you giving to? What are you committing to? Promote equilibrium in all things, reciprocity, giving and receiving. If it ain't giving, what is it giving? You know what I'm saying? What am I receiving? Think before you speak. So don't be too fast. We do see rediscover source is coming through, and stand up for your beliefs. That's the 9 of Wands. What do you believe? The time is to act. The time to act is now. The time is to act. The time to act is now. To stand up for what you believe in, to hold your boundaries. To do the thing, to do you, to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And it's something about, again, choosing your battles with the 5 of Swords. If you discover that somebody that you cut off from your life and it's a boundary put up, and you see the shit that's going on, or you hear about it, or somehow spirit makes you aware, because it will make you aware some kind of way that the Lifetime movie network premiere of the shit, of the tea that's made for TV that is fucking going on. You can choose to tune in or tune the fuck out. I mean, it's up to you. It's your decision to choose the route. But I say let the spirit guide you. It will tell you the 5 of Swords that shit. Like, you don't need to battle with it. That battle is done and over with. You already picked up your shit. You move forward. You understand the learning. You got the information. You got the lesson is what is given. And you don't need to engage. For fucking what? A King of Pentacles knows that time is money. Time is energy. What you put your energy, what am I taking in? Because is it going to make you feel a kind of way? That's your energy, right? And if you are filled of energy, how is it making you feel? What is it doing to your vibration, your frequency? If it's going to distort and throw off your frequency, then no. I need to turn away from that and let that go and keep on going. I'm seeing another deck. We're going to get this deck and then that's going to be it. See, we getting source energy. I'm seeing this. And behind it happens to be the card that says intuition and divine assistance. So the divine assistance, your intuition coming from the Most High God, the source, will tell you what to do. How to fight the battle. Sometimes it's like, fuck that shit. They might have did it. They did what they did. Whatever. You can't change it. It's the past. You can learn from it. And then you decide, because you're responsible, right? Responsible for your response and where you put your energy, where you sow your seed, what you're going to do next week. What are you going to do? Are you going to play into the shit and waste your time and have your energy all disturbed? Because that could be their purpose, is to come in to disturb your peace. No, peace is priceless. A peace of mind, no money can buy a peace of mind. You could be fucking... You could buy Steve Jobs and Jeff Bezos and all the motherfucking millionaires, billionaires across the planet and have no peace. None. You can't buy it. The peace beyond all understanding, serenity, tranquility, you can't buy that shit. I could be broke as the fuck, penniless. I'm infinitely abundant, the spirit, right? Because I'm an heiress to creation itself. I am infinitely abundant. Whatever I need comes to me. Period. It's always done. And if it don't get done, then it didn't need to be. And I let it go. It's a redirection somewhere else, yo. Period. Everything is a gift. Just how you choose to see it. Even if it's pain, traumatic, pain, tragedy, what does it allow us to do? Find our purpose, alchemize it, and change things. It's all about how you use your mindset. So, are you going to dig into the shit or are you going to fucking let it go? Choose to learn from it and do something different. See, they think that they will see you later. No, they won't. You are available. I am open. What does it say? Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer you the divine, even the most baffling problems. Even the most baffling problems. Knowing you'll carry me to the right solution at the right time. If I am utterly open, receptive, and available. Are you available to the right solution? Sometimes people close it off. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, you just closed yourself off to the answer. Simply because you said you can't do that. The spirit, I am filled with light. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my spirit is eternal and ageless. Let me release any old ideas of constriction. That was the constriction, right? To release it. All the shit you are carrying. And look, don't that look like she got an urn on top of her damn head? Wash that urn out. You carrying around ashes and shit. It's getting spirit said. Clean out that urn, damn it. Somebody might be carrying that something that don't belong to them. It belongs to somebody else. Anywho, it says, my whole being is filled with joy, energy. Joy, energy, and beauty. A vessel for what? The divine Shakti, for the divine itself. You can't, I don't know. They don't want me to say that. They just said this. An open vessel for the divine itself. You be the vessel. And the Most High God is carrying you, the vessel. Yes. Creativity is coming through. Anything else in this deck, they say no. But you tapping it. I guess we're going to look at it. All right. Look at your nature. Your true nature. You are both. And you are tethered to the spirit. You see the spiritual connection? Spiritual connection? Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows the true nature of our souls. The source of us living. Soul is an acronym for the source of all of us. That's the S in soul. What is the soul? Is the source of us living. The source of universal life. Awaken me to the knowledge of the eternal. Let me know my true self as consciousness. Consciousness. And the moon talks about subconsciousness, right? But it's given the above and the below. Consciousness itself and the truth of all of it. Just because you're not aware of it, subconscious, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. What is the programming of our subconsciousness, of a part of our consciousness that we are not aware of, that would have you feeling at a lack of confidence in self? If you understood that you are consciousness itself, that you have consciousness has manifested itself in every variety in creation, period. Nothing, it can ever go anywhere. We are all energy, light energy, which exists on a grand spectrum. From gamma rays, all that shit. It's all forms of light. The spectrum that we see is like this big. Visible light is like this big. See, visible and invisible. Sub and above, or I don't know how to say it, right? It's like consciousness that you can see, that you're aware of, and consciousness that you can't see, that you're not aware of. What's known to you and unknown to you. And it's so many things that they can use to program your mind that you need to go back through and have the spirit help deconstruct and deprogram you. That's what people go through in the dark night of the soul. Having that deconstruction happen and allowing the walls, the tower moments, the things to fall down, the rubble. And then being able to have all of that energy taken back up, uptake all of that energy, sweep up all those ashes, all the rubbles, all the pixels, all the pieces, and alchemize that shit into a whole new being, beloved. A whole different person, a whole different you. And what you used to attach to can never attach to you. It can't. The wall is up, the boundary is up, the separation is done. So they may feel like they'll see you later, but they won't. You may get wind of whatever the fuck they're doing. The made for TV, the fucking Lifetime movie network, because somebody's fucking disgruntled because they can't get to your energy is what is given. But you get to choose how you fight that battle, knowing what you know now. What is the decision that you make? As you master your energy, what you put into your currency, your feelings, your emotions, how you affect that matters. Are you going to let something from the past that don't even matter to you anymore come in and disturb your peace? Fuck no. Because like we said, peace is priceless, Peace is priceless. When you know your true self as to who you are, that gives you a level of confidence that can't nobody shake. I understand fully who I am. And I'm even learning even more every day. Get that shit. I understand fully who I am. But I'm learning more every day. Just because I know that I'm the consciousness, I'm the source itself, a pixel, a piece of it, doesn't mean that I understand everything about the source, beloved. Every day I'm learning something new. Going deeper and deeper and deeper within myself, growing 1% daily. That helps me love myself more on a daily, love everything around me daily, which means I can love all of you more daily. Love grows, right? So allow it time to grow. It's something that they're telling me about this fall quick shit. Again, that's another distortion of the energy. Oh, we fell in love. Love grows. It's like a garden. You don't just fucking walk into a whole goddamn florist shop and be like, oh, I love it, and that's it. No, you grow it daily. It's the daily choices, the actions that you take that illustrate love. It's not just an emotion. It's an acronym. Light on voluntary escape. Okay, we didn't know this. Adventure, and we see boundaries. See, I told you, that's that 9 of Wands. Damn, don't it look at the flowers when we was just talking about growing a garden or walking into a flower shop. Oh, I love it. Wow, look at the visual. You are entitled to say no. Boundaries. Period. Where's that 9 of Wands? That's what they told you. Giving and receiving reciprocity, the understanding from the Spirit, the Most High God itself with this 9 of Wands, them boundaries, you are entitled to say no. And no is a complete sentence. It don't need no explanation. 2 letters, N-O. If you don't get that shit you've been learning since you was a fuck infant, I ain't got nothing. How am I going to explain it? You done had how many teachers come through your life try to tell you with no, with stop, no. You can't have that no. I said stop it, no. No, no, no. If you have not understood at this big grown point of what no means, it ain't shit nobody else can do for you, You got to go to God with that. I'm just saying. I told you 2 people was praying. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily sets boundaries wherever needed. May I feel entitled to say no to any situation that feels bad or wrong. Fill me with divine confidence. Come on with this thing. What did we say? You was Damn it! Wait! Did you hear them? What did they say? I gotta get the card. I got to get it. They said, fill me with divine confidence. Speak through me. When the anything. That's it. I love y'all. I do. I love you so much. I love y'all just like I love me. Like I love the Most High God that made me, that called me, that told me to tell thee that you be the infinite intelligence breathing. Because the word lives, beloved. I love y'all so much. To the next now. Have a great day. Oh, 5 p.m. EST tonight, 3/22/2026. Okay, we coming back to do the overflow readings for those who didn't get them last night, because we read for 4 hours, beloved, and we was just tapped. So we got a couple people on the list. If you are an active subscriber, depending on how the energy go, we might add some more. So we got Goddess, Queenie, and Neely already on the list. The symbol is the we emoji. You must be an active subscriber to get it. Right? That means that you are subscribed and you being here in the comments. Like, we see you. Hey, Jamaica, or is it Jamaica? Could be. Thank you so much. DJ Music, thank you so much. I don't know how to say your name. Michigan is opening up a lot of portals. You need to put your enunciation in there so I can say it. Yafehe is giving something like that. Yafiji, I don't know if that's right, but the first way felt a little bit better to the spirit. But thank you so much for being here. Hey, Rochelle, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Linda Love, thank you. Charles, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Kane Cooper, the Don, thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. I appreciate y'all so very much. Ooh. Just one more mascara. I love that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all had the comments lit. Thank you. So many new names. I appreciate it. Sonia, thank you so much for being here, beloved. We appreciate each and every one of you. Earth to Wizzy, thank you so much, beloved, for coming back through. I appreciate you. Lisa, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Seta 4001, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all so very much. We'd like to just kind of go through and just check so that we can get to know the names. So when you come through for the active subscriber readings, we have an awareness of your spirit. And hey, sister, She Radio 333, thank y'all so much for tapping in. I know I called y'all, so we're going to have to talk about that. Put a pin in that. Hey, Delinia, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you for coming back. Shaban, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much. Hey, Debbie Malcolm, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Of course, Serena, thank you so much for tapping in. We have Les de Mole. Thank you so much, Lesedi de Mole. Maybe that's right. Lesedi de Mole. That's what it looks like. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. How does one know they have a relationship with the infinite, the word itself? Because the word is baked in, beloved. You definitely have a relationship with the word, right? The Most High God we are pixel and pieces of it. We are the body. Right, if you are a heart cell, right, you have a relationship with the whole being. You are not separate from it. Is it? The word is written within, beloved. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Imana, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Joyce, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. We got TJL 2010. Thank you so much for tapping in. Cheryl, thank you so much, beloved, for tapping in. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you. We will see you guys a little bit later. 5 p.m. EST. We might be a little bit off, but we're going to, around that time, hit your notification bell and all that stuff. I'm going to try to be on time because we're stating it, but we do got a couple things to do and we got to get ready to go, beloved. I love you so much. Have a great day. Until the next now. This one's done. Ashe. Mwah.